Hi, Mask. What? What, Cleety? I start talking, and then you get excited. That's what I thought. He just puts his head back down. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Can you hear the fan? Okay, well, I have to do this first. How are you, Mask? We just talked 12 hours ago. I don't even know anymore what time is it. 10 hours ago. Okay. Let me pull up chat on my phone. I remember how to do that. Okay. Let me pull up the game. Okay, let me know if you can see the game in just a second.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room.
Okay, you can't or you can. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's hope I totally did not mess up. I'm so nervous. I don't want to restart, but at the same time, that'll give you more Chantal and more cooking. Oh, just knowing that she wanted to makes me happy. Also, that's not surprising she lost internet. Okay, so it might be too late.
Much better. It was really cold.
Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Oh! Messy, 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 messy. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. Breathe. It's okay. The fact that you wanted to makes me really happy. Don't be upset. You can't control it. It's gonna happen at times. Well, that's good that you're good. Wait, was I supposed to cook? I hope not, because I will be dead. Yanni's not there. Good. Good.
Something that Ollie has touched.
Awesome.
I will not throw ice balls at windows. I will not throw ice balls at windows.
I am praying that I hit. Okay. Where is... Mask. 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 No. No. Please don't tell me I did it again. Do you see the note? Because we're supposed to get a note, but I'm not seeing a note. Please don't get snot on my water bottle, please. Big yawns, big boy. Good morning. Where do you think? Ah, that is my leg. Okay, where's the note? Where's the note? Ask. Jerk. You left me. How dare. Where? I'm so confused. How do you see the invisible note? What am I missing? I think I have to restart. I think we messed up. I guess we were supposed to do a thing to get a thing to get another thing. Then do what I was trying to do. So, what happens if we just do...
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Really? Really? You're gonna do this to me now? Oh. Well, I guess I am pulling a be right back so I can let the dog out. That way he stops barking at me. Oh, good morning, Lily. I will be right back. Oh, so I let the dogs out, let them back in. I gave them a treat because they deserved it. There's a lurking command if you want to use it, Lily. That took so long. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Let me re-pull up chat, that way I can interact with y'all, because that's fun. I know how to do my phone password. Oh, don't do this to me. Thank you. Okay, y'all can see this, right? Like, see what I'm seeing? Okay, good. Let's go through the case file again. So if you missed it, we are heading to Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in Canada Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many incidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Monique, Mask's waifu, called me out of the blue, saying that Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said that she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyers. So her handyman, Ollie Rondell, will pick me up from the airport. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly. And then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting pretty bad, and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling? Along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals? I hope I know what I'm getting myself into. Okay. Let's just jump right into the game, why not?
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. But no need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. Especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough. You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
That does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Your cook?
That way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Okay. So that part's done. So now we just have to get back to where we were without messing up. This is gonna be fun because I'm having issues in my one that I have to
This
control.
must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. Skating pond maintenance. Huh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here. Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Okay, so we don't have to do breakfast. Thank God. Okay. But I should probably go look. Okay, yes. They need some maintenance. My darling Elsa, remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true. But what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy. Like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way, but it just keeps going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool. Because it's one thing to keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with someone, that's awesome. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love forever, L.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back. But if that's true, why'd you keep putting off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt like someone just walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You're spending way, way, way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you, it's getting hard to see straight. And that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week. Totally and completely yours, L. Dear Elsa, this time when I read your letter that you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. I can't believe you think working at a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you I'd take a flying leap. I'd tell you to take a flying leap. Oh my! But since I love you more than anything, I'll just do what I have to do. I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel a piece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and always will. L. He is loco. Yes, he is loco.
Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa.
Okay. Do we want to bother people? Do we want to call people by bothering them? We could go clear off the lake. What are y'all interested in seeing right now? 'Cause I don't mind what we do. Okay, so do you want to bother them in person or bother them over the phone? Got it. The first person I want to go bother, though, is right over here.
Ha! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess.
Prepare to defend yourself. I'm ready.
Cha!
Oops, I missed.
You have defeated the Snow Princess. You may pass.
And actually, while we're over here,
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe? Ah, much better. It was really cold.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey,
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just
I
thought
love
I'd come
that.
over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student, art major of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the
Wow.
lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one
I
morning and
forgot
discovered
to
that
fix
this
that.
fox
I
and
am
geese
so
game is
sorry.
pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his
I
tail
will fix
ever
that
since.
right after stream.
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here?
Bad luck, that's all. No, the only thing that bothers me about this place is the wolf. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
who would argue? Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Is Messy still in here? I know she was in here a little bit ago, and then she was having Wi-Fi issues. She was here before I went to let the pups out. But go to bed! Dear Jesus! No wonder you're up till 3 a.m. your time. What am I gonna do with you, Vic?
Oh, no.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong.
Go to bed.
Chantal said there will be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
I understand.
No, what you must understand is this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Really?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I am going to say on the matter.
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
I don't know what you said, Thick Bear. Translation, please? Ah! Oh! Ah, that was my nail. In between the laptop and the water bottle. Oh! Oh, that fuck. Oh. Don't do that, that hurts. Are you on my bed or are you off my bed? Decide, Cletus.
Need something?
I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, or the lay of the lodge in this case.
Well, this is my workshop. I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck, and something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Why do you say that?
Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
Freddie? Oh, yeah. She's got a pretty mean arm on her.
She sure does. Of course, that little snow fort she built is pretty much her whole life. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire, best hire too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
Are you sure about that?
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Afraid I'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can't.
But I kinda need to know.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
That's all the questions I had.
Good.
Okay. So there's one person that we need to talk to who is critical to continuing the game. And of course, she's not there. Okay, let's go bother people through the phone.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
Oh,
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nance. I couldn't tell it was you because you're not calling from your cell phone.
No coverage out here. I'm in the middle of the Canadian Rockies, remember?
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Everything okay?
Well, as a matter of fact, just as I got here, the bunkhouse blew up.
Yikes. So there was another act of sabotage?
I'm not sure yet. I did find a melted clock face and all the debris, which, if the explosion was caused by a bomb, may have been part of the timer. In fact, I should probably call the sheriff and see what he thinks.
Nothing like starting things off with a bang. Sorry, couldn't resist.
A lone wolf has been hanging out around the lodge lately.
Wolf? That's kind of cool.
The handyman, Ollie Randall, is bound and determined to get rid of it. Says it doesn't act the way normal wolves act.
Really? Maybe there's something wrong with it. Something that would make it dangerous. You keep your eyes open when you're outside, Nancy.
It was great talking to you.
Call again soon, okay?
I will. Bye.
if I don't have my eyes open, then how do I know where I'm going? Okay then. Um. Um.
Sheriff's Office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive, and that's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
Did the lab results show anything else?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
That C4 plastic explosive stuff, I'm assuming it's not something you can just buy at your basic hardware store?
No, but it's not that difficult to get. Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
The animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Goodbye.
Calm down, Mask. Here, I know it will make you happy. Come on, pick up.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kinda charming.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but he did say that that's all water under the bridge. In
I knew you'd be
fact,
happy.
I insist that if and when you're stumped about something, you ask Tino to help you out. That's what I'm paying him for. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good.
I'd like to know more about the accidents. I asked Ollie, but he said you said he wasn't allowed to talk about them.
I didn't mean he couldn't talk about them with you. Ugh. I'll give him a call. As for the accident, the first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days. And the odor? Oh my gosh. Anyway, then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut, and then... Oh yeah, and then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers are afraid it's just a matter of time and are trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
How come the entries for last year were deleted from the guest register?
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete them. Freddie.
Ollie's daughter? Has she done other things like that?
No, but you know how kids are these days. Always hacking into computers, programming them to spread viruses and steal passwords and blow up the world.
I think that's only in movies. Besides, pretty much all this person had to do was press the delete key.
I still say it was Freddie. Last week, I called that Snow Princess game she's always playing idiotic. I think it hurt her feelings. But she'd just gotten done plastering me with snowballs. What'd she expect me to say? That felt great. Do it again?
The guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them stay here last year?
Let's see. Lou Talbot stayed here last summer, but only very briefly. His cart broken down and he was waiting for a tow truck. Oh, and Yanni, he was here last winter. He and his trainer, they were checking out places to train. They didn't stay long either.
Is it true that you promised Ollie a raise, but you haven't given it to him yet?
He told you that? I can't believe it.
Meaning...
Okay, I mentioned to Ollie once that I thought he maybe deserved a raise, and now every time I turn around, he's all like, "Where's the raise you promised me? Where's the raise you promised me?" Doesn't he realize I have a few other things to think about right now? I swear, sometimes that crabby little whiner drives me nuts.
That's it for now.
One more thing. Yanni if it would be alright if I used his name and picture on the Icicle Creek Lodge website. I mean, when I finally have a website, it would be great publicity, okay?
Sure.
Good. Talk to you soon.
Hey, Nancy! I was wondering when your number there was gonna show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge. So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
I'm curious, how do you know Chantal?
Friend of a friend heard about all the problems she was having up there and immediately figured she could use my crime-solving expertise. So I gave her a call, we had lunch, we hit it off, and bingo. I got myself a new client.
How many clients do you have?
I have enough. I mean, you know, you go spreading yourself too thin in this business, and the next thing you know, crime out the wazoo. Hey, look.
What's a
you sure
wazoo?
you don't need a hint or something?
Maybe later.
Well, Chantel hired me to be at your disposal, so you know where to find me. Arrivederci.
Bye.
Well, 1 second. That's better. Let's try calling Elsa again.
And pick me up a double while you're at it, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is this Elsa Sybilhoff?
Used to be, now it's just Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil, that's what I'm gonna call myself when I audition for Canadian Idol.
You're a singer?
Rockstar, at least I'm about to be. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here?
Oh, yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling one night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just ripped my tires apart. Every single one of them.
Who's
That
that?
place is jinxed. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if you're trying to deny my unemployment claim, forget it. I had every right to leave that job.
How are you, Pull Stacks?
No, I'm just trying to get additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, bad stuff was happening all over the place up there. One guy fell down the stairs and broke his leg, his whole family got food poisoning, and now I hear they got bombs going off up there. It's just a bad place to work, you know? My unemployment claim is totally legit.
Your tires getting all torn up like that didn't have something to do with L, did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
You found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry, my insanely jealous ex-boyfriend. He got all crazed when I couldn't take time off to visit him and slashed my tires, the psycho. I blamed it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time off and some cash, just enough to jumpstart my career, you know? Because I got talent, I really do. But you're right, I shouldn't have lied like that. Look, I'll contact the unemployment office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me. Do not ever, ever, ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Because it's not. It's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
In fact, I'm
Nanook.
writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires? I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and thanks for the advice.
Anytime.
I'm doing okay. That's good that you're doing good. Sky's so happy. Now it's working.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed you.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew. I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Ha! Take that, Captain Keen! I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs, fractured my tibia in two places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't?
Do you know why you slipped on those stairs?
Yeah, they were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoulian galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions? Check with the people at the lodge.
Hello?
Hi, are you Mrs. Farringdale?
Put your socks on in the car, okay? We're late. This better not be a sales call because I really don't have time.
No, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. You know, in Canada.
After what happened to me and my family, I have no intention of going back there ever, no matter how many freebies you throw in. I thought I made that clear. Put that cookie down and get in the car.
You're not going back because of that food poisoning thing?
Food poisoning thing. It was considerably more than a thing. The 3 of us had meatloaf, potato salad, and green beans for dinner one night. And by 4 the next morning, we were all sick as dogs and had to be taken to the hospital. We recovered quickly, thank goodness. But the minute we got out, we went straight to the airport. I will never set foot in that lodge again. The worst of it is, I made poor little Susie eat all of her potato salad that night. Eat it, I said. It's cold out. You need the carbs. Now she refuses to eat any kind of potatoes, even French fries. All our friends think she's a freak. And all our friends' mothers think I'm a freak for going to Canada for winter break instead of Disney World like everyone else. Turn that TV off. I have to go. Susie's got a soccer game and I'm snack mom. Only I haven't been to the store yet. Maybe I can sneak out during halftime.
Sure, just pull out the orange slices and no one will notice.
Oh my gosh, the orange slices. Susie, get in the car. We have to go right now.
Distressed mother much? Oops. If I can learn how to use this.
Hello?
Hello?
I've got it, sweetheart.
Hi, is this Brenda and Derek Southwaite?
Yes, it is.
Is this a solicitation?
Honey, you're so suspicious.
Only because you can be way too nice for your own good, darling.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
You mean Gassicle Leak Lodge?
Oh, very clever, sweetie. Gas was leaking from so many places while we were there, it's a wonder the place didn't blow sky high.
I heard something about your almost being overcome by fumes in the sauna.
Well, we had just gone ice skating, so we decided to warm up in the sauna. So we were sitting in there, and everything was fine until both of us started feeling a little woozy.
We started feeling a lot woozy.
And the next thing we knew, that Russian skier came in.
Actually, I think he was Slovakian.
The point is, he told us he smelled gas and thought we should get out, so we did.
Barely. By that point, the fumes were making us both ill, if you know what I mean.
That poor skier. By the time he helped us get out of there, he was almost as green as we were.
Awful experience.
Horrible. And it was our honeymoon.
But at least the owner had the decency to give us a full refund.
Oops, the shuttle's here, sweetheart. We're off to Aspen. Kind of a second first honeymoon.
Long story short, if you're thinking about going to Icicle Creek Lodge, don't.
Well, I appreciate the advice. Have fun.
Oh, we will. Bye.
Bye.
One's like super happy, sweet, and the other's just like, let's get this over with. Oh, my phone's messing up. Awesome. Come on, phone. Okay. It's being nice now. Okay. Perfect timing for lunch. I know where it is.
As long
Don't
as
mind
it's
it.
not time to cook, I might as well stay out of the kitchen. No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Is what I gotta say. Okay. One quesadilla. One hamburger. One quesadilla. One quesadilla with hamburger. Hamburger or what? Hamburger. Quesadilla and hamburger. Oh my, oh! I didn't hear it. Waiting for an audio cue.
Order up. Order up.
One ketchup. No mustard. No tomato.
Order up.
2 lettuce, 2 onion, 1 cheese, 1 ketchup. 1 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 onion, 1 ketchup.
Order up.
Two lettuce.
Order up.
2 cheese, 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 ketchup. No mustard. 2 cheese, 1 tomato, 1 onion, mustard. Okay. Bleh. Second guessing myself. Awesome, and she's still not here. Uh-oh.
Check, check, check. Can't check that. Been there, done that. Can't still need to do that. That's finished. Been there, that's finished. That's finished. Still need, that's finished.
Uh-oh. I am dead. I am actually dead. Mask, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
I did it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I went the wrong way.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
13. Oh, there's one. Here's another. There's another. There's another. Oh! There's the other. Okay, yeah. There's that one. There's one. I've only done half of it. And there's already only 5 left. That right? No!
You fell through the ice?
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really cold. My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet.
You're supposed to be investigating accidents, not having them.
I know. I'll be more careful next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford
I should have
to.
tested it
I'm in
before I
enough
put the
trouble
cone
with my
down.
insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean you're fired.
Well, I
Guess
just...
I better get this pond shoveled off.
Ah. Whoops. I did not even think. Okay, so there's one. Whoops, too far. Here's one. Oops. Wrong idea, wrong area. I hate these ones. My guess is that both of these are gonna be it, but I don't. No! I should have just went with what I first did! Ah!
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
I'm doing the whole bottom layer. Shut up! Oh. Snickerdoodles. Let's go back over here. Nope! What did I do? What did I do? I don't even know what I did. Did I click the cone? I don't know what I did. How did I mess up that time?
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
That's what I gotta say. Oh my lord. There's half of those. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
That was so close. We're doing that again.
Weird. Looks like some kind of monument. What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Still don't know how. And that's fine. Aru. Aru. That's fun to say. Uh-oh. Oops. Here we go.
Sounded like an explosion. What's that noise?
Do you think that the wolf howls as, hey, be careful, get out now? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, we get to see the wolf.
I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air. I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe. Heard it. Thank goodness.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either. It's gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
Okay, hopefully we can find that one girl that's not very nice.
I feel warmer already.
Because she's the ticket to... There she is!
Well, who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Perhaps what I should have asked Nancy is, what are you? You're obviously much too young to be a paying guest.
Wow.
I'm the new maid.
Oh, the new maid. Thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
How long has Elsa been gone?
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe. 2 things, dear. First, the alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't necessarily need another one. I just don't want to be charged for that one, seeing as I have no idea where it went to. Second, be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single men.
What does
Well,
single
I'm
men have
happy
to
to
do with
report that
anything?
I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher.
She's
Sometimes
fishy.
I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter.
How do you see through the windows?
In fact, In the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking to.
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around here?
No. Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Yeah, up close and personal, as a matter of fact.
How did it act? Was it aggressive? Did it look injured?
Actually, I think it may have saved my life.
Really? Of course, its behavior does suggest that it's had contact with humans before. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No.
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away.
SOS.
And there's no telling
Sus.
what that
All
trigger-happy
caps. Sus.
handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
No.
Good luck with your birding.
Ta-ta!
Goodbye. Jerk.
Huh? Oh. Hi.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Could have fooled me. What do you want?
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
Since Mr. Talbot isn't here, could I play a game of fox and geese with you?
You bet. Have a seat. Here are the rules. The white pieces are the geese. The black piece is the fox. The goal of the geese is to corner the fox so he can't move, while the goal of the fox is to gobble up geese so that they can't corner him. The geese can only move forward along a line to the next point, either directly forwards, diagonally, or sideways. Same thing for the fox, except when he's next to a goose that has an empty spot directly behind it. He can jump over it.
Gobble it up.
Right. Gobble it up and remove it from the board. You just take turns and play until somebody wins and somebody loses. I'll be the fox. Ready?
You bet.
No.
Huh? Oh. Now what?
Well, sorry to bother you.
Hasta siesta.
Okay. Ollie, give us something to do.
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
Did you see anyone?
I saw no one, not before, not after. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them. They are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pa!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
Chantal would like to use your name and picture on her website when she gets it up and running. Would that be okay?
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, well, so much for that. You're busy, so I'll let you go.
It has been a pleasure.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Oh, before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all. Guess she changed her mind.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. One minute those stairs were clear and dry, next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
You're positive they were clear and dry?
Yep, chipped every bit of frozen snow off of them myself. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. Because it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
Have you seen that
I need a call.
strange concrete monument thing that's out there on the trail?
Trapper Dan's Needle? Of course.
Is there a way to get into it, do you know?
Don't know, don't really care. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
No, I need to call.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Yes, more things to do.
That's finished. That's finished.
May the snooping begin. Yes.
That's finished. Been there, done. Check.
Let's go bother him. Because he's so much fun to talk to. Actually, before we do that, I'm curious of something. While my mind is on it, I went the wrong way. How dare you trespass here? You should pay for your insolence. Don't know what that means. I missed. Still got it, but missed. Ooh, that was bad. Nope. Come on.
You win, so you may pass.
Shush it. I did nothing of the sorts.
A nice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
Okay. I don't know. Cletus, that was my laptop in my leg. Please don't kick me. Okay, so now that we've gone here, hopefully that'll trigger that sequence, so we can do that, and we can do that. Let's go bother Ollie. Yeah, it's Ollie, and then we need to go to that stupid mini game. Beady beady. Hey. Hey. Ask him hello. He just opened up his eyes and listened to me. He didn't move though. The one with that. I don't like that one. I'm so bad at it.
Ah, warm again.
What you need?
The Avalanche Patrol
Do
asked me to
not
tell you
let
that
me
the
forget. I
explosives
need to
training
call them
session
when
in
we come
Calgary
back
has been
inside.
postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep, dang. I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here, there's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat it so you
Oh
don't have to
my
worry
God.
about the cold.
I
Make
meant
sure
when I
you
got
call the
back
patrol
in.
and give them a report when you're done.
Not
You
right
can handle
now.
that, can't you?
You bet.
Good.
Silly mask.
Two more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any
Well,
ice fishing. He
hello.
wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, the cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside.
Do you want me to call you Jules or do you want me to call
we
you
done
your
here?
real name? I need to know that.
I'll get out of your hair now.
See you later.
Okay. How are you? Long time no speak. Cletus, I'm going to literally kick you off my bed if you keep going. Thank you. Oh, yay. Yeah. There's like no real good place to post that, so I just put it in chaos. Oh. That sucks. Your older sibling still hasn't come on and said hi. But they're probably working. Okay. Well, if Duck looked at Discord, Duck would see.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Time to drive back. Yay. Duck also never responded to my text message. Ah. I gotta stop hitting things. Oh, that was close. Cletus. Wow, I just saw that message, Mask. This is my bed. Technically my dad's, but now it's my bed.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
You're such a good boy, Cletus. Yeah, I know. I did it.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
Actually, I'm calling on behalf of Ollie Randall. He wanted me to tell you that there hasn't been any avalanche activity out at Skookum Ridge.
I was wondering when we were going to hear from him. Thanks for the report.
No problem.
Time to return his key. I want nothing to do with that.
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol.
Sure did.
What else do you want?
I'll let you get back to work.
Good.
Bill. Bill.
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins. Which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Oh my
Give me a
lord.
break. You ever been ice fishing?
No, but I've always wanted to try it.
Excellent. Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Anything to make you guests happy.
Atta girl.
His voice? Or the other dude's voice? Or the other dude's voice? I'm confused which voice you mean. This one? Or the guy in the basement? Okay. Oh my god. That was good. That was a good one. So what about his voice, guy?
Well, I better get back to work.
See you later.
Yes?
I've enjoyed talking to you.
Farewell.
Well, we're not done with him yet. From what I know, there's a whole cutscene just for him. So, that's where we messed up. Because we weren't able to get that cutscene, and that cutscene's very important because if you don't get the cutscene, you can't go anywhere else in the game. Frustration noises. Okay. So, since... Actually...
Hello?
Hi, Chantal.
Nancy, listen, before I forget, Ollie called and said that one of the guests, that Bill guy,
Bill Kessler.
Kessler, right? Apparently he's been agitating for someone to compete against him in some kind of ice fishing contest.
I know. He asked me and I said I would.
Good, because as I said before, you and Ollie are to keep what few guests we have at the lodge happy. If they want you to go ice fishing, I want you to go ice fishing. So, what else is going on?
Nothing else to report.
Good. Talk to you soon.
I don't hear it, but some other people might. And if you think Bill Kessler's voice is weird, wait till we can finally call Pineville Hospital. Well, I don't like that voice. I don't hear it though. I just don't. What happens if we call him? Wrong area code.
Hey, Nancy, what you need?
Nope, not there yet.
I'd better go.
You need help? Just give me a call.
Okay, if I hurry, I can do it, but I need to stop going the wrong way.
Stop! You can't attack until you have proven yourself in battle. You have defeated that snow princess. You may pass.
You may pass. Why, thank you, because you didn't really have a choice. I beat you.
I'm starting to get really cold.
I know the sun's setting.
Oh my gosh. It looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike. Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe? 202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
Okay, let's get out of here.
It is really, really cold out here.
I know. We're in the red.
I feel warmer already.
Oh, yep, we're in the red. Yep, Alberta, Canada is where we are right now.
Somebody left me a note.
Nancy, I really like playing snowball fights with you, but I'm afraid you won't want to play with me anymore. If you play with me and win, I'll give you my top secret way I can stay in the cold for so long. Freddy. I can read. Sort of. But now we can make dinner and go to bed. You want 2 salmon? You want no salmon? You want 1 salmon? You also want 1 salmon. You want 1 salmon? You want 2? Okay, so you have your 2 salmon. You have your no salmon. You have your 1 salmon. You have your 1 salmon. You have your 1 salmon. You have your 2 salmon. That's a lot of salmon. Salmon, salmon. That sounds right after you say it so much. Okay. Holy Jesus. 1 egg, 3 peppers, 1 tomato, 1 crouton. 1 egg, 3 pepper, 1 tomato, 1 crouton. 1 egg, 3 pepper, 1 tomato, 1 crouton. Yeah, well, I don't have anything to say. No anchovies.
Order up.
Oh! This one's a fun one. Okay. 1 tomato, 1 crouton. 2 egg, 2 anchovy. 3 spinach, 3 pepper, 3 carrot. Right? Okay, yes. And then 4 cucumbers. Please be right, because this one's not fun to do.
Order up.
Oh, thank God. Okay, this one's a fun one too, it looks like. Three egg, 1 pepper. Two spinach, 3 carrot. I kind of want food in general, but like I don't know what I want to eat, especially since I just ate bread and rice last night, and that the first time went okay, the second time was iffy. So
Order up.
I'm sure someone in this chat will make me eat. Nasty. Fun. Ooh, cupcakes. That sounds fun. Did you have a good birthday, Sky? I'm sorry I didn't really feel good on your birthday and couldn't really like celebrate it like I usually do. Like, I wasn't really active in call. I just kind of joined to get my mind off of things. That's good. Two egg, 2 cucumber, 3 croutons. I already forgot it all. 2 cucumbers, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Order up.
Oh boy. 1 pepper, 1 anchovy, 1 crouton. I forgot that all. 1 pepper, 1 anchovy, 1 crouton. Two egg, 2 spinach, 2 cucumber. Three carrots. Woohoo! We did it. Yay. Okay. Oh. Shut up. Unless we were saying good job to the food. Wrong way again. I'm great at getting lost. 2 French toast, 2 Canadian bacon. Two French toast, 1 Canadian bacon. Two French toast, 3 Canadian bacon. I found it on pizza. I don't know what the difference between ham and Canadian bacon is, though. Three French toast, 3 Canadian bacon. Wrong one. I've never been to Canada, so I don't know. Oh my mask! Wow, that took me too long to realize what the heck you were doing. 2 French toast. We are not eating Canada.
Order up.
Tastes like pig. Lovely. 2 French toast, 3 Canadian bacon. Oh my goodness, you two. I'm telling Duck. Later today, I'm gonna see what Duck says. One bacon, 1 spinach, 1 pepper, 2 olives. 1 bacon, 1 spinach, 1 pepper, 2 olives. Ooh, that sounds fun. And I want potatoes now. 2 bacon, 2 spinach, 2 peppers, 1 olive. No one wants cheese. I bet it is. Okay. 3 bacon, 1 spinach, 3 cheese, 2 olives, 2 peppers. One spinach, 2 cheese, 3 peppers, 2 olives.
Order up. Order up. Order up. Order up.
Oh, I thought I messed one of those up. Oh, this is simple. 1 bacon, 2 cheese, 1 pepper. 2 cheese, 2 spinach. Was it 1 olive or 1 pepper? 1 pepper. I say it's easy, but then I totally forget the order. I don't know. I've never had big pieces of Canadian bacon like this before, though. Okie dokie. So we completed that. Let's go over here. Actually, no, we can't do that
Much better.
because I'm a
It's
dum
really
dum.
cold.
Nancy, you're fine. You were out there for 2 seconds.
What you need?
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
Crazy lady.
So much for trying to catch a bigger fish than Mr. Kessler.
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
The rugged setting of the lodge, while spectacular, also makes it prone for natural dangers. Avalanches are not uncommon, and hot springs cause the pond and areas to freeze unevenly. Because Icicle Creek is so remote, the Navy used it for research during World War II. Although Trapper Dan, who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter, which no doubt explains some of the more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious, and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, Frederick Banting, Ernest Hemingway, and Marie Curie. Has anyone heard of any of those names? Trapper Dan's Needle. He built this monument not far from the lodge. Why he built it remains a mystery. Daniel Wesness, aka Trapper Dan, started construction of what is known today as Icicle Creek Lodge in 1894. It served as his center of operations until the winter of 1921, when he vanished without a trace. In 1934, the lodge was purchased by Abe Rentinger, who maintained it as a hunting lodge until Chantal Monique assumed ownership in 2006. I can do that, just give me 1 minute. Right here. There you go, Sky. Oh, I didn't know Teddy was his first name. Marie Curie sounds familiar, but I'm not sure who it is. No clue. Gotcha. Is there anyone else on the list that you guys know or might know of? Oh. Empowering women to break the good rules and create business in life. Yeah, I'm not sure who she is or what she's famous for. Oh. The first result on Google is from Nancy Drew fandom that says Lizzie Elizabeth Applegate was a singer/songwriter from the 19th century who wrote many famous plays such as The Bandit's Treasure. Interesting. I still have never heard of Frederick dancing before, though. That one's new. Marie Curie is remembered by her discovery of iridium and polonium and her huge contribution to finding treatments for cancer. That's cool. I think she's mentioned later on in the game, but I'm not for sure. Come on, phone. You can do it. You can do it. I can't see a chat till you actually reconnect. Come on. Can I help you? He's just licking his lips and lay back down. Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna check up the chat. Oh, I have missed literally nothing. Good. Good, good. So I can't keep going Google because then my phone will mess up and that's not cool. Does anyone want... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Are you leaking my bed? Seriously? Ugh. Yeah. I saw you licking my bed. You're not quiet when you lick my bed. Oh my god. I'm gonna continue what I was doing and pretend I did not read that. Okay, I read that one.
Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig, Mary.
In early 20th century, Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig Mary, oh my gosh, was famous throughout Northwest Territories of Canada. His skill at trapping beavers, badgers, martins, fishers, minks, lynx, wolverines, and foxes was legendary. I've hardly heard of any of those. Suggestions from Lizzie Applegate Sena Wright reportedly came in handy when, in 1905, a heavy pelt tax was levied on fur trappers, and Trapper Dan added hidden cameras, passageways, and hard-to-open locks at the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operation.
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Can I help you? Oh, you're just so cute. You want a treat later? Yeah, I'll get you one after stream. Okay. It should be warm enough outside to where we can go outside. Too far.
I'd better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Or wrong way.
The battle for the kingdom of the Snow Princess begins! You win! Bombs away! Whatever you're really cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use one toasty pack at a time.
Okie dokie. I'm just that good.
It is really, really cold out here.
Excuse me. That is my phone you put your cute little head on. Can I have my phone back? Please, before you do something to my phone? Or I get slobber on it?
I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, like, soon.
Why are there bombs in the ocean? I don't know. No.
There we go, a 2-foot northern pike. No more fishing for me.
First try. Wow. What? Oh, big stretchy slip boy. Are you leaving? How dare you? Ooh, I forgot that happened. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
Aru.
A coat. I need to make it to shore by jumping from ice floe to ice floe and put on that coat before I freeze to death.
Why is it not giving me the one that goes right here? That way I can jump across before I die. Uh-oh.
I'm getting sleepy.
Awesome. It is really tedious and like it's hard to predict what's gonna happen when. Oh, uh-oh. 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 I'm literally stuck here because I can't do the game. Um. 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 I don't know what we're supposed to do. And I haven't saved the game either, so I can't leave. Otherwise, we have to restart again. Which I don't feel like restarting again. Nothing. I'm just gonna see what happens if we just die because I can't move. Uh-oh.
I want to do is lie down.
Aha! It's back! And then it's too far to jump across there. Yeah, we can totally make that jump. That jump's a whole nother question. Is it the one that's right there that we're supposed to get? I don't understand. Oh my god. It's almost impossible.
I'm getting sleepy.
Let's try this again. I know, Mask. It's a sad day. We got this. We just gotta keep going. Let's try going down. Go, 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 go. We did it!
I don't know whose this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death. Ah, much better. I was really cold. There's a note in one of the pockets.
6512, I believe.
Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter.
We did it! Woohoo! And it's only 9:40 in the morning.
Avalanche Ridge. Ugh, not exactly reassuring. Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge. If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it.
Nancy, we're fine.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Snowshoes. Okay.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. Wonder what happened to it.
I don't know what this is supposed to do.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Did you ask Yanni about using his picture yet?
Yes, but he said no.
dark. Well, thanks for trying.
Did you know that some photos are missing from the display case in the lobby?
Really? Last I looked, they were all there. I think.
The caption for them says something like, "Young and old have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge."
For over 100 years.
And I sure don't know why they'd be missing.
That bone Trapper Dan found is missing from its case, too.
First the accident, now someone's stealing from me? Nancy, you've got to find out what's going on there. If you don't, I'll never be able to convince my dad I'm not a loser. Ever.
Nothing else to report.
Good. Talk to you soon.
I'm confused on what to do next. Honestly.
Hey, Nancy. What you need?
I think that'll do it.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, okay. Can I help you? Come on. Bed. Bed. Thanks, that was my foot that you stepped on more than once. Lovely, a person I don't know. What if we called everyone back again? Oh, have we searched through their rooms yet? I don't think we have. And my foot's falling asleep. Lovely.
Been there, done that. That's finished. Can't check that off yet.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. Especially if you want to make a donation.
Oh, does that feel good? Oh, hold on, I gotta take this. I am really sorry about that. There was nothing I could do about that.